Morning, boys and girls. We've been learning some verses beginning with be, or at least with the word be. The first one was, be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another. And that was Ephesians 4 and verse 32. Second verse was from Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 22. It was a lot shorter, wasn't it? Look unto me and be ye saved. Another verse we're going to learn with the word be in it, and that is be sure. Well, actually, that's not all of the verse, but I need to tell you a little story. See, there's a boy called John, and he was a really nasty to his little sister. He was always fighting with her and bullying her, and he was really, really angry at times, and she used to be scared. There were times whenever their dad used to get really upset, and he used to try to teach them, and one of the verses that he taught them was the verse that we have been learning, be ye kind one to another. Be kind one to another. Now, John wasn't really very kind, so he was teaching him another verse. Be sure your sins will find you out, from Numbers. One day there had been a big fight, and after the fight, Mary was crying. She was really upset because her favourite ragdoll had gone missing, and she was sure that John had taken it. But he said it wasn't him, and he was really, really cross with her. Dad one day was out in the garden, and he saw something growing, and he wondered what it was, so he decided to dig it up. And he found some bits of cloth, and he discovered that John had buried the doll in the garden, and he didn't know that the doll was filled with seeds. And the seeds began to grow. And John was really, really surprised, because Dad showed him the video of him burying it in the garden. And so he had to learn this verse, be sure your sin will find you out. See, boys and girls, sin is a burden that's too heavy for us to carry. We need to confess our sins, because Jesus Christ is able to forgive us. And the Bible teaches us, if we confess our sins to him, he is able to forgive us for our sins. So I want you to remember the verse for today. Be sure your sin will find you out. And that is in Numbers chapter 32, verse 23.